Hello Aries, this is Clarity 1129 and welcome to your March 2023 monthly predictions. How are you all doing? I hope February has been treating you well. Oh yes, look at that. For those of you Aries out there who are born in the end of March, wish you a very happy birthday. Wish you all the happiness in the world and hope that this last month leading up to your birthday is the time for quiet reflection, and by the time it's your birthday season, I hope you're all raring to go and you want that action and all that everything that an Aries stands for, may it come to you. Abundance, forward movement, clarity, and everything that you are passionate about. All right, so on that note, let's begin. Wow. I will be using the Golden Wheel Tarot today, the Tarot of the Golden Wheel. It's a beautiful deck. I've used it before in some other readings, one of my newer decks, but never in a, monthly prediction as of now. So I thought I'll use it at this time. So we will be following the usual format. I'll be taking out one card, usual format which we began last month. I think in February is when we started, or was it Jan? I'm not very sure. Wherein I've been taking an oracle card to clarify every single tarot card, which we weren't doing earlier. So I'll be following that format, all right? Otherwise, more or less, everything is the same. Pardon me. So I'm going to take out one card from the Moonology deck for the overarching energy of the month, followed by 4 cards from the tarot deck, and I'll explain. So let's first take this out. My God, there's a lot of energy. Everything is just jumping, waiting to come out. All right, we'll take this here. Full moon in Scorpio. It's time to release negativity. Pardon my cough, I wasn't expecting it, All right, so now we're going to take out 4 cards from here. One for the general outlook, one for love, romance and relationships, one for career and finances, and the last one for spiritual growth. All right. So the 2 of Cups there. All right, so for your general outlook, you get the 8 of Swords. For your love, romance and relationships, the 9 of Wands. Very unlike an Aries reading. For your career and finances, you have the 10 of Wands. And for your spiritual growth, you have the 4 of Swords. We're going to be taking out one card from the Lenormand deck to further amplify and or clarify your overarching energy. And you get cross. The number 36 or the number 9 could be significant. I'm going to be taking out 2 cards from the Tea Leaf Tarot, which I'll shuffle with my eyes closed, and this will further amplify. And why is this not opening? All right, which will further amplify and or clarify the general outlook. I'm not happy seeing the first 3 cards here. You're overworking yourself and you're overthinking, which is so unlike you. Here you get crown. Honor and respect will come to you. And carriage, a journey either physical or mental. All right. Now we're going to pull out one card from the Romance Angels to further amplify and or clarify the Nine of Wands that's here. And you get forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present months. All right, for your finances and career, we'll take out one from the Making Magic fortune telling cards. Oh my lord, I'm sorry about that, just give me a moment. And you get little luxuries, generates luxurious experiences and surroundings. Okay. And finally, we have one card here. Oops. Sorry about that. This is to further amplify and or clarify your spiritual journey. And you get pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. All right, this is your basic reading. After we finish with this, I will take out whatever else that there is to take out. All right, everything coming in? Yes, it is. All right. The overarching energy, my dear Aries, is it's time to release negativity. Now, as I said, for those of you who are born in the end of March, as well as your birthday is coming in April, this month leading up to your birthday is the time, is basically the 12th house energy. This is the time you're going to have a lot of self-reflection about everything in your life, all right? And this is the right time to release negativity, so that by the time it's time for you to, where the focus is on you, your first house, which is Aries, and it's your birthday month where it's all about you, you'll have your slate clean to begin afresh, make new experiences, and have nothing holding you back. So this ideally is perfectly timed for your pre-birthday reading. All right, it's time to release negativity. So whatever it is, whatever the experiences have been leading up to this point, which have been holding you back, and I can see with these cards here, 8 of Swords, 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands, all these cards show self-limiting thought process, overburdening yourself, being the wounded warrior, keeping at it in whichever area it is in your life. It is basically a thought process that needs to change. There is something that has happened, and I'm not undermining whatever has happened. Aries are usually not the kind who are in their heads. They are very action oriented. The first sign of the zodiac, a cardinal sign, they're all about forward movement. They themselves don't like it if they are caught in their head. They like to find solutions, move ahead, because they like positive movement, positive action. But here you are stuck. And you find that wherever you're going, you may be putting in a lot of effort because that's your nature, but maybe you're not seeing rewards, or you're coming to roadblocks and you're frustrated about certain things. So you're being told to release negativity. Now, just before this birthday comes, even if you're March born, I'm recording this on 28th of February, and I hope to post it either tonight or tomorrow, depending on how fast the speed of the internet is and how fast I can load everything up. But onto it. But the fact is that you'll get it by tomorrow. You still have a good 21 days before you move into your birthday, right? So it is imperative for you to use this time for self-reflection, to take this time out. See, for your spiritual growth also, you get the 4 of Swords, which says detach, take some time out, meditate. Sit with yourself, get your answers from inside, and do not look for answers outside during this time. Everything that you need to know is within, all right? And get that answer and release the negativity that comes up. And do not talk down to yourself or do not condemn yourself for anything that comes out. We all have light and shade aspects. We all have, and whatever shade aspects that we have, it's there in everybody else around us. Each and everyone has it, and different things trigger us depending on our experiences. Some of it we get from past lives as well, which we are not even aware of. We don't remember our early childhood memories. How will we remember our past? But those things do affect us. But when you sit with your energies, you know, we are, when we actually go deep within, all the answers that we need to know at that time, they just come up. They may come up in dreams, they may come up during meditation, but you need to give yourself that time away from noise. Noise as in no phones, no people, no texts, no nothing to read, no TV, nothing. Just you. Sit and get that clarity of thought. Just think, and don't control your thoughts. Suppose you feel that you're going every time in one direction, doesn't matter. Let it come, let it go. Just don't dwell on it. Move to the next. And you will find that you will find out, you'll be able to pinpoint what is it that's blocking you and why you're following a certain pattern. And this is the right time to be able to release it. All right, with this cross here, I feel it's giving, I'm not reading this as per whatever is written in the deck, but this I'm reading intuitively. What is that adage? It's not your cross to carry. Is there an adage like that? I just suddenly have gone blank. There is. I feel that you are taking on something which is not for you to solve. This is what I'm getting very strongly with this. All right? There is something that is happening and you're in the midst of it. You're trying to solve it, but it's actually not meant for you to be doing that. All right? And you need to be able to let that go. There is something in connection to this time to release negativity. So either you are fighting somebody else's cause and maybe you don't know all the answers, and what Spirit is trying to tell you is it is not for you to fight this battle. This is somebody else's battle and you need to let go. All right? And when you do that, if you're stuck with this particular person and you feel that you need to, there is something that you have to think about it. And this person could be someone very dear to you, someone you look up to, but they have to fight their own battles and you can't do it for them. And if you're feeling anger toward a third party on account of this person, again, you're being asked to release that negativity. It's their equation with the third party, not yours. All right. So this is something you need to, if it resonates with you, I mean, it will not resonate with every single Aries who's watching this, but it will definitely resonate with a few of you, all right? Because this is a general reading. Everything can't apply to everyone. But for those of you who it does apply to, you will understand it instinctively what I'm trying to tell you. You have taken up a cause and your intentions were great, but now enough. You need to let go and let the person whose cause you're fighting, let that person take action. From here on, let them move ahead with it. And if you have found that you're generating a lot of negativity because of this situation, it's all the more, it's time for you to release it. Now you have to concentrate on keeping an empty slate, releasing all the negativity so that you can have fresh experiences and move forward with that typical Aries energy of yours as your birthday approaches, all right? Because there's a lot of new things that are waiting to happen. 8 of Swords. You have been stuck in this self-limiting beliefs just because of this one thing, and it wasn't even concerning you. You've just taken it very personally, someone else's cause, no matter who this someone else is, all right? And you need to let that go because this is in your head. It is your thoughts that's holding you back, which is so unlike you. So you must be feeling really frustrated and very off at this time. A journey, either physical or mental. Yes, and I feel with this 8 of Swords here, it's mental and it's not even a journey. It's almost as though you got stuck in this portion of, your journey. But what you need to know is honor and respect will come to you. Whatever you've done so far with all the right intentions, if you feel it's not playing out the way you expected it, just let it go. It's going to come to you. You don't have all the answers. but you should know how much you should move ahead in battle, and where is it that your role is over and you need to step away. And this is the time where you need to step away. All right. And with this, but I feel with this card here, which has come right here for your spiritual growth, Four of Swords and pride. Your pride is not allowing you to take a step back from this battle. You feel that you've given your word, now you've got to go all the way. But this is not your battle. It never was. You are fighting someone else's battle, and it's time for you to take a step back, and don't let your pride talk you into saying that, no, how can you leave it? Are you chicken? Or maybe that other person who's supposed to actually be doing it may ask you this question, why you've given up so soon already, you've lost your guts or something, and that's enough to instigate you to move forward. But you're being asked to not fall for that and just take a step back. Don't let your pride come in your way. This is not for you to do. It's just holding you back. It's increasing the negativity, and it's not letting you move on your own soul journey. All right, so this is a message that's coming through very strongly, and you have to apply it to your situation. For your love, romance, and relationship, you get the 9 of Wands. Whatever this issue is, it's also playing heavily in, into all areas of your life. And with this 9 of Wands here, here's this wounded warrior. You've got your walls up. So I don't really think in this Pisces season leading up to your birthday, you are in any mood for romance, or, even if romance were to come to you and hit you on your head, you were not going to be looking for it, or you won't even register it, because you've got your walls up. You've got some agenda on your mind, and which you have taken very personally, even though it's not yours. And you're just keeping yourself closed off from everything. So whether you're singles, I think you're going to be just buried in your work and trying to fix things. And those of you who are in relationships as well, what you're being asked to do is, here there was release negativity, and here as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moments. So right now at this time, it's all about healing for you, my dear Aries. All right, whatever this is, whichever area it is in your life, it's time for you to let this go and forgive everyone involved, including this person for whom you fought or were fighting for, whom I'm telling you to take a step back from, because it's not your battle and they have to take it forward from there. Even if they say something unpleasant to you, or on their behalf, if you fought with other people whom you actually never had a problem with, whoever it was involved in this whole situation, forgive all of them, because everyone's on a journey, everyone's learning, trial and error, everyone's reacting based on how they have been brought up, the experiences they have had. So it's not easy for anyone, but your role here is over. So you have to withdraw your energies, and while you forgive them and let them be on their journey, you need to forgive yourself. All right, maybe you've made mistakes in the past, maybe you've made choices which were not correct, but that's okay. When we make a decision, we always make it thinking that it's the best decision for the maximum number of people around us. We never take a decision which is going to be bad for us. But if at that point of time we knew only so much, then how can we at a later stage, because we know everything, condemn ourselves for what we have done before, when we actually didn't know what we were doing, because that's all the information we had? That's unfair. So forgive yourself, forgive everyone involved, and move forward, but let this energy go, so that by the time it's Aries season, when it's time for you to shine, when love comes in, you're ready to welcome it, and you're not bitter about your past experiences. All right, so this is very, very crucial. Again, for those of you who are who are partnered, who are in relationships at different stages, including marriages, if you've been having, whatever it is that's happened in some other area in your life, or whether it's in this particular area, between you and your partner or within your families, whatever it is now time to forgive. You've carried on this argument for a while, and it's time to just let it go, because it's not serving anyone. And if you are all about moving forward, and if you find that it's just been, take action one way or the other. But in this case, it's with this card coming up, instead of cutting ties with one another, you're being told with the 9 of Wands here, hang in there. It's just a bad phase. Forgive the other person, forgive yourself, and start moving forward. Release negativity and move forward. If it is absolutely imperative for you to let go of this relationship, then let go of the relationship. But even after you move away from this person or this relationship and you move your own separate ways, still you're asked to forgive them, forgive yourself, and know that this situation was meant to play out this way. All right? But don't keep it. And when I say let go happens naturally if you heal yourself. And is it easy? I always say in every single reading of mine, it's not easy. And it's not going to be one smooth, curve like that you just do it and you're free. You will go through ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs. But don't give up on it. And don't hang on to bitter and low vibe energy for a long time. It'll come, but let it go. Don't stick with anything. All right? Coming to your career and finances, you've got the 10 of Wands here. All right? And with this, what I feel is, because of whatever this is that's been happening in your life, you're trying to keep your mind focused on your work. And because of that, you've been working relentlessly without any, without taking a break. You've just been at it because you're just trying to move your mind away from here. But even when you're working, your mind is still stuck there, but you're still working. So you're in this state wherein you're not being kind to yourself at all. And in the month of March, you're being asked to finally put down this burden, all right, and enjoy life's little luxuries. You will have a lot of things. If you actually put down this burden and change your mindset, you'll find there is so much in your life to be thankful about. Little things, even that hot cup of tea that you get in the morning, okay, which you eat with a biscuit, even that is a luxury. There are so many people who don't get even that. There's so many people who can't come to a tarot reading. You getting those little luxuries, enjoy them. Be grateful for them. And actually let yourself enjoy life. That is who you really are. This setback has not been a small one. It's been a big one perhaps, but enough. You are doing it for someone else. Now it's time for you to just let it go. All right? Put down that burden. Enjoy life. Stop and smell the roses. But look at those little things that people do for you. Maybe you've got all your focus on one area of your life and there are 10 other people who are being really nice to you, but you're being dismissive. You don't even pay attention to them because you're so focused here. But the fact that they care about you, that is a blessing. And that is what you need to focus on and be grateful for. All right? And here, coming to your spiritual growth, as I said, you need to take a break from this. And you need to fill yourself with all the positive energy. Keep your pride aside. It doesn't matter what people think of you. Enough of pleasing people or doing something, as to what is right by the society, or the fact that you said that you've taken up this cause and now no matter what, till you die, you're going to do this. No. If you find that it's a cause which is doing good for nobody, or that if it's no longer your battle and there's only this much you can do, please take a step back and don't let your pride get in your way. Because your soul has so many experiences that it needs to have. So much soul growth is required. Your life purpose must be something else. So you're being asked to step back, rest, recuperate, understand what's happened, forgive those that need to be forgiven, including yourself, and get back your energies together, get yourself back together, so that by the time it's your birthday season, you are raring to go. All right, my dear Aries, because that's how we like to see you, in action, happy, exuberant, and ready to get things moving. All right. So this is as far as your basic reading is concerned. I'm going to take out some advice card. And I realize where have I kept the other advice card? Oh, I've kept it back. I'm going to be pulling out one card from the Angel and Ancestors Oracle. And then I will be taking out one card from the Prism Oracle. Should I be taking it out from the Prism Oracle? You get, look at that. I love it when this happens. Mirror guardian, take time to reflect. Look at that. This is it. This is what you need to do. You need to just put the brakes and just leave the situation. Take some time out and go deep dive within and just look at all that's happened. What was your role in it? And why did this happen? And this is from an inner guidance point of view. And get your answers from within. Beautiful, beautiful. Just give me a second. I should have kept this out earlier. I didn't. I'll just take this out now. I want to take out one card from the Prism Oracle for you as well as additional advice. And you get consciousness. Yes. I feel more than anything, this is about being mindful, being in the now, and just leave your past energies. You've been fighting other people's battles. You've been stuck in a place, and you are all about forward movements. For that, you need to come to the present moment. You need to come into balance. All right. You need to be mindful of every moment, and to be able to be in, absolutely conscious about everything that's happening from moment to moment. You need to be present here, and to be able to get there, you need this time for self-reflection. All right. Yes. And now, if there's any time specific question on your mind, I'd like you to bring your focus to it. And whatever it is, wow, I'll take this one. September. By September, whatever it is that you've been working for is going to come to you, or whatever you're looking forward for is going to come to you. But in March, where is it that you're going to see maximum changes and you get happiness? Yes. I feel that as you move into this March, you're already dealing with very heavy energies, and it's time for you to take a step back. Honor and respect is going to come to you when you finally do that little work of taking yourself away and just doing you. Get your answers from within, and happiness is just waiting to happen. As you move into your birthday season, end of March, you're going to find a lot of happiness coming your way. All right. And now, last but not the least, if there is any pressing question, any urgent question on your mind, bring your focus to it, because the angels are getting ready to give you an answer. And the answer is success. Look at that. With this, honor and respect will come to you, and this success, all you need to do is to take a pause and leave the situation that's no longer serving you. Go within and reflect on everything that's happened. Forgive everyone that's involved. Get a clean slate and just watch success coming in. All right. And be grateful for what you have. And nothing brings success faster than gratitude. All right. So that's all I have for you, my dear Aries, and wish you a very happy birthday. Yes, things, they have been trying for some time for you, but it's just on the brink of change. And that is why this is this 12th house energy. It's never easy, but it's something that we all have to go through so that we can go afresh into our birthday season. You've got 20 days plus a little over 20 days, 21, 22 days for you to be able to get into your birthday season. So wishing you all the very best. Have a wonderful, wonderful birthday after a little bit of tough energies during this time. All right. Wishing you all the best, and see you at the end during your birthday month for your April predictions. Bye-bye.